All right, so let's talk about it. Not that anybody cares. I'm not a pro or anything. It feels okay. It's less sliding across the damn map than BO6. The Omni movement on that, it took a little while. I still couldn't get used to it, but it's it's not bad. Gunplay I have to get used to. I feel like my gun was going. I'm not the greatest shooter in the world anyway, but I feel like some of the guns were kind of like and I haven't even unlocked. Maybe if I locked more, play a little bit more, unlock different guns. Um, and I know that X Defiant was kind of based on like Infinite and the BO 3 and 4, maybe a little bit of BO 2. I know 4 was jetpacks, right? Yeah, but it feels like X Defiant with movement. And honestly, I didn't mind X Defiant. It felt clunky, but it wasn't bad gameplay. But this feels like all it is X Defiant with movement. So it's bringing nothing special. Not saying it's copying off of X Defiant. It's just the fact that X Defiant was going back to the Call of Duty BO2, BO3 roots, because a lot of developers and a lot of Aches was they had influence on the development of X Defiant, and I'm surprised X Defiant stopped. They shut down the servers. It wasn't that bad. I mean, there's games that seem like they're still on that don't have as many people playing. I think people would have went back to it, but I didn't play it that much for a lot of reasons. Simple reasons why I don't play a lot of other games, because when I play with a crew, they don't play that game. And when I want to hop on solo, I hop on. But I don't play video games like that anyway. So anyways, going on a tangent, back to BO7. It feels like it's not bad. I mean, for the hop on multiplayer and play, I want to see what was that last lobby, because I didn't check, because that was, if you see that lobby, everybody was pretty much positive. Now that's not saying that like it was just sweaty and everybody was, point blank period was even, and I wasn't even shooting that great. But you see how I kind of I started off bad, was good, started play bad, well, KD wise bad. I couldn't shoot the shotgun. That was my fault. I should have been positive on that. But and then everybody's KD and kill ratio and stuff, elimination ratio was about the same. So it's like you are matched with people that you have skills with. Now I wouldn't mind having a really good, like the thing when I said the 19 rank with the 1 rank, that was me, and the 19th rank, and you could put the 19th on the other team and give me 12 and 14, but they end up putting 19 with me and 12, 14 on the other team, 12, 14 and 9. So that balances out. But I don't want all 1s, 3s, 1s, 2s, and I may do good, but the next round I'm a 4, and then we're all 4s and 5s and 6s and 3s, and we just over here just bang, 1, I die, get 2, I die once, get 2, I die 3 times. It's like, I'm going here and I'm like that meme. I'm leaning forward. I'm focused. I'm screaming, and like I can take a loss if I know that I'm getting like outgunned. Like when the dude slid on me, I was like, the timing, he got me. It's like when I'm in, like this last lobby wasn't that bad. I ended up getting a little bit of a kill because I started playing a little bit smarter. You can't run and gun. Oh, and that's another thing. It's 2019 MW 2019 campers. And you know what it's gonna make me do? It's gonna make me play tactical, because I can't run around the damn map. If everybody run around the map, just die. It's not a big deal. Just die. Just freaking die. So I don't know. It's not a bad game. It plays basic. I don't think there's anything special. The wall jump's okay. I was playing around with it. There's one kill I should have had with the shotgun that I missed the damn shot, but it was a nice wall jump because he didn't know that I was going to do it. It would have been a nice clip, but I missed it. And that just comes with, I'm fresh off. I didn't shoot my gun. I haven't played, would not play Lab Beetle 6. I haven't played any shooters in a couple days. So I just came fresh off the street pretty much and just hopped on. So, that is what that is. But yeah, it just feels like a updated or a revised. It almost was like, hey, oh, X Defiant, yeah, we'll make a better X Defiant than you do. You wanna take our developers from BO 2 and 3 and 4 and make X Defiant. All right, well, we'll show you how it's done, because we already know, like, if this they would kill Call of Duty players would kill if this played exactly like X Defiant because of the movement. But it just plays, it's a refined shooter. Call of Duty's one of the best multiplayers and consistently. Even MW2 was a better multiplayer than most games could be, because most games, they don't put the effort into their multiplayer that Call of Duty does, because they have the money, the resources. They have 3 different teams that work on it, so they can refine it for 2 or 3 years, and by the time it comes out, the next year there's another developer working on the other game, who had been working on their game for 2 years. So you're getting a 3-year turnaround to work on a multiplayer, when most games, they don't have the dev team, and they may work on it, but as multiplayer, they figure they can do 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years at most on a multiplayer game, because there's a template for it. So it doesn't match Call of Duty. I mean, that's a credit to Call of Duty. They have the resources to do it. But I don't think they have the ingenuity anymore. They come up with ideas, but it just feels like Call of Duty. And it's like, yes, this game is better than other games, but it's just still another game. It doesn't feel nothing spectacular. I mean, it's good to play. But as far as the Warzone, when Warzone comes out, I could see this not really doing anything for Warzone. Maybe Blackout, when Blackout comes out in the spring, we'll see how that plays, because it's going to be Blackout specific. It's not going to be like loadout drops. It's going to be kind of like Apex and stuff, and PUBG, where you grab like equipment and your attachments and you add on to get your gun, and maybe we'll have grapple hooks, and maybe they'll have wall jump in that. But I don't know if they're gonna like split the player count up, and then like the big map Verdansk is gonna be done, because they're not, a lot of people are not gonna be happy with no loadouts. Resurgence maps, the 2 maps, I hope they don't get rid of Haven's Hope or whatever it's called, because it's not as popular as Rebirth, and I'm tired of playing Rebirth. I don't want to play it anymore. And there's a lot of reasons why I don't play Rebirth anymore, but the specific one, I'm just tired of looking at it. I could do Vondel. I could do Vondel, whatever. I could do Fortress Keep. I miss Fortress Keep. I mean, I hated Ashika because of the third party. It was like Apex on the map, but it wasn't a bad map. But in Area 99, I didn't have a problem with Area 99 personally. I didn't have a problem with it. That was a third-party map too, because it was like I think the numbers were too high. That's what they said. The numbers were too high for the type of map it was. So you just kept running into people constantly, and you're fighting, and another team just coming up out of nowhere. But the map just disappeared. I wouldn't mind playing that map. Switch it up. Give an announcement. Hey, we're gonna bring Area 99 back for a month. We're gonna bring it back for a week. Then we're gonna bring it on rotation for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to choose what you want for 1 week, and then that's it for Area 99. Bring it every half season, like something. Just don't. Tired of playing Rebirth. So I hope Haven stay around long enough, and just by watching it, seeing it on COD Next, I'm not really. I don't know. It just looks like a cool map to play. Something different. It's not going to be anything spectacular. So, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I'll play. My people's around. I'll play. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to be playing Call of Duty that much. I'm going to uninstall it, and I'm gonna get it through Game Pass because I've already subscribed to Game Pass, and it's I believe it's cheaper on Game Pass. But honestly, if it's not, I'll play the beta. If it's not free, I ain't in no rush. No rush at all. Just it don't do it for me. Battlefield's a different story, and Battlefield plays differently. A lot of people don't like playing Battlefield. I like playing Battlefield. I like playing a lot of different games, but I'd rather play Battlefield than Call of Duty, and I would rock with Battlefield all the way up, and I will rock with Battlefield and play other games all the way up until GTA 6 comes out. And then if GTA 6 will come out, we'll see what happens with because everybody's scared. They're already dreading what's that other company? What's Modern Warfare 2019? Infinity War. They're already scared of what Infinity War might do, because I believe Infinity War is taking Omni movement away. So people are scared already. They're already dreading it. They're not saying it now, but they were dreading it before BO7 release. Then when that marks hit around April, May, and you start getting the feels, everybody start getting tired of BO7. They're gonna be dreading Infinity War, and I like Infinity War. So, we'll see. I don't know, but that's just how I feel. I'm not excited about this game. It's cool. I'll probably play a little bit more. But after that, if it comes down with me having to pay $70 for it, I'll just load my weapons up through Warzone. I'm not playing. I would love to play a campaign. And that's another thing. I give credit to Call of Duty. They have so many modes. That I think the $70 is worth it, because you have zombies as part of that. You have multiplayer. You have the campaign for $70. You get three modes, three full modes, and that's not including Warzone. And then even with BO6, they had zombies, but like Call of Duty with Infinity War and Treyarch and stuff, you have you had DMZ, you had Special Ops. You get third modes. You get Invasion and Ground War for Treyarch and Infinity. You get those. So Call of Duty, you do get your money's worth, but it's whether you want to spend it on it, because a lot of people don't play those other modes. They think it's not worth it. But when you think about it, they have a lot of modes. And some games do and some games don't. That's why some games don't charge as much as they do. Like Halo charges. Battlefield didn't have the campaign mode in 2042, which I believe hurt them, as well as the issues they had when it first came out. But Halo has all the modes, and the campaign was the multiplayer mode was free. I believe you pay for the campaign because they didn't have a BR. Was the campaign mode free? Whichever one, they had one that was free, but they have big team battle. They have ranked. They ranked them, and a lot of they had the issues was the game wasn't working. But they give you a lot. But Call of Duty does give you full modes on purchase. So I'm not mad at them for that. And I always say I'm usually not mad at them for how the people who play the game, not the game itself. But I just don't think Call of Duty feels like it's not another game anymore. It just feels like it's just another game, honestly. But that's my long rant in a nutshell. I hope you like to listen. You got some insight on it. Call it for somebody who's not a pro, who's not a content creator. I don't play it that much to have the amount of insight, but I'm just a little bit above the casual at the same time, because sometimes I won't play for a month. Sometimes I'll play barely every day. But when I play, I know I may not be good at certain aspects of the game, but I know how to I know how to slide cancel. I know how to bunny hop. I know how to jump shoot, but I don't like jump shooting. And I know how to work my way around rebirth and all this stuff. And That's for someone who plays often. I play often, so I know a little thing or two about a thing or two. Now, if you ask me about Valorant, I can't say. I can't give you an opinion on Valorant like that, even though, I don't understand how I'll be missing some shots on that. But anyways, that's that in a nutshell. So if you took the time out to listen to my rant, I appreciate it. And stay tuned. And if you do play the beta, see if you like it. If you don't, you don't. You do. I'll be like halfway. I'm halfway on. I'm 50-50 on this game, honestly. It's not really doing much for me. All right, thank you.